Hello and welcome back to the Geek Buddy. It is yours truly, the Drip King Jimmy Bay, and I am back. I have returned, and I am here with Cami, who has been holding it down while I have been gone on vacation. Much appreciated. How have you been?
Great. Trying to entertain everyone. I hope they don't get bored with my blabbering. But now we have you back, so it is good.
Now I'll do all the blabbering. For those who are first-time viewers, we do reaction videos, trailers, songs, movie scenes, you name it, we do it. You want to see it, recommend it, goes on the list. We'll get to it eventually. Today, we will be checking out, this is a song, no, what am I talking about? We are doing a movie scene. I'm looking at something completely different. I apologize. We are doing it's a climax scene from the great RRR movie. So if you haven't watched it by now, you should have already. Go do it. Go do it. Even I've seen this one already, but we're gonna watch this scene because you're gonna see my reaction because I absolutely love every single thing about this movie. So I'm very excited that we're gonna get to watch this. If you have nothing else to add, we're just gonna jump into it though. There's nothing.
Let's go into it. There's nothing to add to this movie.
Yeah. Everybody knows how awesome this is. So without further ado, we're going to do it. In the countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, play it. Ooh, that's a beautiful shot. God, that's such a beautiful shot.
This is like looking at art, moving art.
Oh my goodness. Everything's on fire.
The guy's face is just terrified.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This is the right way to use CGI.
Oh my goodness. I forgot about that one. That was dope. Oof. Ah. What? Oh. Here comes my dude. Oh my gosh. Nice.
I love how they're so creative when
Yeah.
they fight.
It's like you could just throw the grenades. But he's like, yeah, but how much cooler would it be if I'm pulling the pin as I shoot them on my arrows? It's like, yep, that's what I want to see in the movie. Whew.
And it is actually like really clever. Like not just random action, clever.
Yeah. Run.
Gosh, they look so good. Like it is so beautiful to watch.
What the? That was. Yeah.
And they have a choice, like they can pick up a weapon, like legit gun. They're this so amazing they don't need it.
Uh oh.
Wow.
You shot my friend.
This guy just
Oh,
plain
I
stupid.
forgot that shot too. Such a cool shot.
Yeah. Yes.
It's so funny with the movie. Spoiler alert, sorry, but just to think of him as a shy person when he's doing the things he's doing to these people. Like in the movie, he's shy with the ladies, but then he's like, "Oh yeah, when I'm fighting, I'm just a warrior that could literally do anything and everything,
Except talk to the girl he loved.
except for talk to the lady." Oh my goodness! Run! I'll just stand there and look at it, bro. Move. Uh oh. Oh.
This is the thing you love. Explosions, explosions, explosions.
Whoa. Just threw a pillar down. God.
Yes, full.
Nope. Return it to him. Let him keep it in his heart. Woo! Such a great setup and line. All right. Okay, so that's the first time I've watched that since the first time I watched it. And I forgot how satisfying it was to watch that man just get shot. The line, the setup for it, was everything was so good. I'm glad they didn't go through that, I guess, castle, whatever we're gonna call it, taking out enemy by enemy by enemy. They're like, no, let's just find a simple solution. We'll blow up a motorcycle and everything will just go crazy. I was like, yes, thank you. I don't want it to be over. We just saw a very extravagant fight scene in the woods. Having one after that would take away from that and all the cool stuff it did. So everything done not just in the scene we watched, but the movie itself was done to perfection. This scene is just kind of a testament to it because again, watching them come together, such an awesome moment when they come together and they're like, let's fight together. And just the satisfying ending. Like a lot of times you get an ending, you're like, yeah, it was good. That was what was supposed to happen. But then there's times where it happens, you're like, yes, that is exactly what I was waiting for this entire movie. And it makes the rest of the movie just so much better. And that's what we got with this scene. I love it so much. I'm mad that I haven't watched it again. That might have just encouraged me to just find a way. I'm gonna watch it on the plane next week. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch this movie again on the plane. It's so good. And that scene was just so good, so good.
Well, all right. I'll break it down a bit more. I like to give a bit more of a breakdown. And I one thing that I like a lot is how clever they are by the way they're fighting from the start till the end. They're showing that it is not just that they're fighting, but they're doing it in a way that they have to win.
Yeah,
Usually in movies, there is a lot of brutal killing. In this movie, it is like very thoughtful. Every life they take, it is very thoughtful how they're going to do and how they will optimize the use of the resources that they have. And another thing is the line that he says in the end during the entire climax scene. They never use a gun, and that is
yeah,
something I said when we were reacting. They used everything. In even in one part, this beam, he had a gun in his head, but he didn't shot anyone.
yeah.
No one.
He
He
uses a
just
club.
hit them with it.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly. Till they reach the guy, the main guy,
yeah,
that they use that bullet. Like to highlight that point, how coherent this movie is with what they say. Like in the beginning, when you're starting, and then they do this thing. Not only is in the words, but in what how they do. It's like it gives me so much satisfaction more than the fact that they kill him and all this stuff. Obviously, it is very satisfying seeing the how they kill the villain and the woman also, because the woman is
yeah,
another villain. She did so many things, like she's despicable.
yeah,
But the way they made the movie so well, so thoughtful, like they put so much thought in every single scene that they did. That is something that I rarely see in movies, and that's why. this movie became something else, because it is like so coherent. It is like my mind is just so like in a place of satisfaction that yes, I want to watch this again. And I think that when you watch again, then many things click
Oh yeah,
also.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
You watch once and it's like you're mind blown. Like, wow, this is something out of this world. But then you watch again and it's like,
How did I
oh,
miss that?
okay,
Yeah.
before this is connected like this, and then you have the understanding like, wow,
I
this
think
how is this?
they do a really good job of like when something happens that you see in movies and you're like, why are they doing that? Like when the building blew up and the main villain he falls off the balcony onto the ground, and then you see him walking around after all the rubble. It's like, come on, why? Really? How is he walking around? But then when they follow it up with how they follow it up, it's like, you know what? I don't even care. It's fine. It doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna allow it to happen because that was the satisfactory ending that I was looking for. Um,
Yeah,
and I know this sometimes that happens in movies where I see something and it's like, I get that you're not done, but you can't have them survive that. That doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense, but it's like, okay, you gave me something that was significantly better, so I'm completely okay with it. And I think they did that a lot with some of the stuff in the movie, like the motorcycle when he's picking up the motorcycle and slinging it around everything. Like that's over the top. That's crazy. That's never gonna happen. But you know what? Because of I guess the severity or the story that's surrounding what's going on, and how, like you were pointing out, they're literally fighting for their lives. Like they have to win, because if they don't win, the whole country is just at this man's mercy. So that like they're literally fighting for that. And it's the mom bus analogy, where it's like, well, the mom has all that adrenaline and she can pick up a bus. So I can abide this guy slinging a motorcycle around taking people out, because he's like, no, this is it, I have to end things now. And it's great. um
yeah. And another thing is that if like in the start of the movie we like get to understand that Beam, he is a very strong person.
mhm.
When he's able to, like in the beginning, I
Yeah,
guess, spoiler alert, with the
yeah,
animals and all this stuff, then you can understand the strength.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's why. Well, I don't think it is so crazy that he can handle a bike like that. And like you said, in adrenaline, they're fighting for the life, and besides fighting for the life, they're fighting for the life of other people.
yeah. It's not just their life, it's
So
the country, or
yeah, so it is
their
like,
tribes and people. My bad.
yeah, so it's not so crazy that he was able to do that. And another thing that I liked a lot about this scene is how they bring closure to everything. Like in the other character, the character of Ram, we have the flashback with his father.
Yeah,
His father, that he lost his life. He was like behind this cause and trying to help the people.
yeah,
And finally, he got the closure that he needed, and he was able to fulfill the promise he made and that he wanted, like his main goal and his father's goal. So that is another thing that is like, it is so satisfying to see that everything just comes full circle and they leave like no loose ends.
yeah, yeah,
That, again, that is something that rarely happens in most movies.
yeah. I rarely use this word when describing movies or anything like that, but the scene and the movie in itself are perfect. Like
Yes.
there's no holes in anything we just watched, and there's no holes in the entire thing. Like I watch RRR scenes all day. You guys want more? Recommend it. I'll watch more. I really will. I think it's just a beautiful movie, as we just watched. Stuff like that. It's just so good. I can keep talking about it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop myself. I'm just gonna talk about the scene we just watched. That's what I'll stick with. Um, but I have nothing else. I'll just keep rambling. I don't think we want that. Um, so if there's anything else you want to add, you can. If not, I'm gonna hit up the comment of the day.
I'm just gonna like say that we got this question like why we keep reacting to RR. The thing is that we're not able to get over RR. It is
No,
so good, like such a good movie that we just want like to watch every single little piece again and with you guys. One thing is when we watch our home, like in our home alone or with our family. And another thing is to be able to break it down, give you our opinion, what do we think, what we like, everything there, and to share it with you. So that is why we keep on putting
Yeah.
RR, because we love it and it is the type of movie that is worth watching again and again and again. So
The
that is
RR
that.
movie itself is the reason I watch the trailers now. Like, if it wasn't as good as it was, because it's the first one I ever watched, like, that was my introduction to Indian cinema. So it's what got me to be like, yeah, I'll absolutely watch these trailers because that was phenomenal. And there might be two other movies I've ever used the word perfect for, and this is one of them. So again, yeah, I'm gonna watch as much as we're gonna watch as much as we can, because it's just we just think that highly of it. And there's a lot of people who think highly of it as well, because a lot of people continue to watch it and comment on it and stuff. So but we'll move on to the comments of the day, in which I am going to pull it from the Lover Also Fighter dance video with Alu Arjun, in which is, where'd it go? Because I was blown away by the hat stuff. I was like, how is he doing this? And I went, like, immediately when we were done, I went out in the living room. I was trying to do some of this stuff. I was like, it's nuts. I don't understand how he does it. But Pavan Kumarnv 6249. This one sounds familiar. I might have used you before. If so, congratulations. If not, still congratulations. He says he had 3 months training for the cap tricks for this particular song, and you can watch his 3-minute practice video on his personal YouTube channel. So that's interesting. I'm probably gonna watch it because I'm gonna learn how to do some of these cap tricks, because I thought they were pretty. The one where he literally just lets it twist around his
Yeah.
body from one arm to the other. I was like, that has to be CGI. I know it's not, but it looks like it. It's just that damn good. But so thank you, Pavan Kumarnv 6249, for the comment. Appreciate the support. And if you want your comment read just like his, first you got to do the comment. So once this video is over with, it's your time to shine. Put the recommendation in. Tell us how we're doing, any of the above, and I might, if it stands out, read it on our next video. But with that, I'll now swing it over to Cami, and she'll ride us out for the day.
Okay, remember guys, we have new content every single day. So go ahead and watch it if you haven't watched it. And also remember to hit the notification bell. Again, every day there's something new to watch. You also request so many things that they're in the list. Don't worry, they're in the list. And slowly, slowly, we're trying to get there. So maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you'll get what you wanted. So go ahead and check it out. And remember to subscribe, like, and share if you like, if you enjoy what we do. Always, we receive feedback. So keep commenting, keep the comments coming. With that said, see you next time. Bye.